أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات. عباد الله، أوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله تعالى. قال الله عز وجل: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: اتقوا النار ولو بشق تمرة. فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله، وخير الهدي هدي النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. أما بعد. Upon reading the Quran, we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always emphasizes upon the taqwa Allah azza wa jalla. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله. يا أيها الناس اتق الله. يا أيها النبي اتق الله. All those people who believe have the consciousness of Allah azza wa jalla. All people in general, remember that Allah can see you and hear you. Even Allah says, O prophets, have the consciousness of Allah Azza wa Jalla. And we always keep on reading in the Quran. Allah says, إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار. Those who believe and then they do righteous deeds, for them is paradise. For them is the tranquility of life in this world and the akhirah. For those who believe and for those who do righteous deeds. Your belief and your righteous deeds work together. Someone cannot believe and at the same time he does not do righteous deeds. Someone cannot do righteous deeds and at the same time he does not believe. They both work together. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ. For those people who believe, for them is Jannah. Not only believe, doing the righteous deeds. And Allah Azza wa Jalla says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ مُحْسِنُونَ. Allah Azza wa Jalla, those people who have the piety, and upon those people who do righteous deeds, the muhsinun. What do we mean by righteous deeds over here? Allah, it's not only about your prayers. It's not only about your siyam. It's not only about your 5 daily prayers, your 30 days of Ramadan, and you took on 5% of charity that you've given. That's not only we call righteous deeds. In Islam, we've got to understand when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came, when he came to reform the society, he made people understand what sympathy is, what empathy is, what mercy means, what tolerance means, what patience means, and what forgiving means. This is what we call the Islamic good moral values. And that happened between you and the people around you. Not between you and Allah. Between you and Allah is the worship. Between you and Allah is the ibadah. And between you and the slave of Allah is called the mu'amalah. And the righteous deeds is part of how you deal with people. Regardless of their faith, regardless of their culture, regardless of where they come from. And insan. Allah Azza wa Jalla created them. And through your actions, they will come to know what Islam is all about. Beautiful hadith. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, أحب الناس إلى الله تعالى أنفعهم للناس. The most beloved people in the eyes of Allah Azza wa Jalla are who? He's not saying the one who prays 5 times a day. He's not saying the one who stays up the whole night. He's saying the best, the most beloved people in the eyes of Allah Azza wa Jalla are those who are beneficial to others. Are those people who are beneficial to others. How you're benefiting your society, how you're benefiting your community, how you're benefiting your family, and how you're benefiting your neighbor and your colleagues. In whatever manner and way it is. Because when you say you believe, that belief needs to reflect on your action. And your action is to make sure that you put a happiness on the face and the heart of the people. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam carries on and he says, وَأَحَبُّ الْأَعْمَالِ إِلَى اللَّهِ تَعَالَى سُرُورٌ تُدْخِلُهُ عَلَى مُسْلِمٍ. One of the beautiful actions that Allah Azza wa Jalla loves the most is the happiness that you put in the heart of the Muslim. You can never know your action can lift up the moral of the Muslims. You can never know your action could lift up the moral of a society. You can never know your action could actually be the cause of someone else embracing Islam. Because when you look at the pillars of Islam, one of the pillars is to giving charity. What is the objective behind it? Is that you put a smile on the face and the heart of those who are less fortunate. And that may happen in any ways. Why did the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, التبسم على وجه أخيك صدقة. A smile on the face of your Muslim brothers is a sadaqah. You imagine you go and meet someone, you give them a genuine smile that could make their day. Knowing that we have to understand that we have to know the haja of our people. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam carries on, أو تكشف عنه كربة. We know very well that we are in a situation where people's situation may vary. Some of them are easy and some of them are hard. And the best of people are those people who make the life of someone else easy. When you find someone in difficulty, you go and remove them from that difficulty. You're among the best slaves of Allah Azza wa Jalla. We're not saying about salah. We're not talking about siyam. We're talking about your interaction with the people. How you put the happiness into their heart. It could be your wife, it could be your children, it could be your colleague at work, it could be your neighbor. You find out they are in difficulty. Whatever difficulty they are in, you go and you remove that difficulty away from them. Allah Azza wa Jalla will remove your difficulty in this dunya and Yawm al-Qiyamah. This is what the hadith says. Therefore, when we look at it, Ramadan had just passed by. How did Ramadan affect and impacting our deeds? How did that make us someone who is nearer and closer to please Allah Azza wa Jalla through making the people happy? Allah. This is what we need to think about. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, أَوْ تَقْضِي عَنْهُ دَيْنًا. When you know your people, when you know someone whom you know they are being inflicted by loan and debt, they are unable to pay their debt. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, whoever pays the debt of someone on Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make his path easy. Allah. You imagine you remove that burden from someone, if you are able to do so, and he's genuine and not able to pay his debt, and then you go and help him with your zakat, with your sadaqah, with your khayrat, and then remove that debt off his shoulder. Allah Azza wa Jalla Yawm al-Qiyamah will remove the hardship of Yawm al-Qiyamah from you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among them. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, subhanallah, look at that. He said, is that someone who walked with his Muslim brother during his calamity, during his hard time, someone, let's say for example, is sick, someone has lost their job, someone has lost their loved one, and then you walk side by side with that person, which means that you're supporting that person morally, you're supporting that person financially, in whatever support that person needs, and you're supporting that person. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, it is better rather than staying in my masjid for the whole month. We all yearn to make i'tikaf in the Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As everyone dreams, I want to make i'tikaf in the Masjid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Let me tell you something. Checking on your Muslim brother, checking on your neighbor, checking on your colleague, if ever they have any kind of issue that you can help, this is better than going and stay 1 month in the Masjid of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Look at that. Did we speak about Salah, Zakah, Hajj and Siyam? We're speaking about how do we put happiness into the heart of all people around us. And this is from our Iman. And this is from the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nothing new. We don't need to learn this from our secular studies. It's there in the Quran. It's there in the Constitution of Islam. Therefore, we ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to make it easy upon us to implement it, so we may have a peace and loving and harmony society and community. هذا وصلى وسلم على من أمرت بالصلاة والسلام عليه. قال الله تعالى إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وآل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداءك أعداء الدين يا رب العالمين. اللهم تقبل منا شهر رمضان. اللهم تقبل منا شهر رمضان. اللهم تقبل منا شهر رمضان. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل الفردوس الأعلى من الجنة ونعوذ بك من النار. اللهم احفظ دولة الإمارات من الفتن ما ظهر منها وما بطن وادم عليها الأمن والأمان يا رب العالمين. عباد الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تسمعون.